Everybody, greetings. It is me, your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend, Joe Seavey. What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday. And as always, Wednesday is our class that we like to call Picture This. Picture This is when I give you an image, a photograph, a painting, any kind of image, still image, and your job is to write a chorus based on whatever that image is. It's a great exercise as a starting point of reference for subject matter for a song. I do this all the time. I've been doing it for years. Not only as an exercise, but a way of life. I've been doing it this way for a long time. You know, I write a lot of songs, and I write songs or bits and pieces of songs at least every single day. And, divine inspiration doesn't just come in your head, right at 2:35 every day, PM, and you have like just pearls of wisdom to spit out. Sometimes you need something to just jumpstart your creativity. And I found that, when you're writing every single day with people, this is a good exercise to kind of put you in a place that you have a starting point. You're not just staring at a blank piece of paper for 2 hours, because that's the worst feeling ever. Especially people who are writing songs that don't have the experience as songwriters. A lot of times I work with vocalists. Those vocalists are not really particularly songwriters. They may have written a few things in their life, but they're coming to me for answers. They're coming to me for direct, to start something that day. When they come to my house, we have nothing, zero. And when they leave, at least we have the start of something tangible that you could actually hold in your hand, like a product. And going from here to a product sometimes can either be really easy or sometimes it could be really laborious. Labor, consumed with labor. It's not easy. Maybe you and that person just aren't creative that day. So, everything around you is really, an influence, like another song, a movie, a TV show, a quote. Sometimes a quote will be enough for me to go, oh man, that quote is awesome. That almost has a song in it. I've said that. And, if you know how to listen to everything around you, you'll learn these little tricks as to how to pick up things that will inspire you quicker, as opposed to, staring at that for an hour, which is never a good thing, and it happens to all of us. But, I want people that come to me that are looking to me for answers to be able to rely on me to come up with solutions to their questions or answers to their questions, and like I said, there are no rules to this exercise. Only it's a chorus, so it's got to rhyme. Songs rhyme. It's got to tell a story, and again, it's got to be universally understood by the listener. What do I mean by that? It means if this song was translated in Spanish, it would still make sense to people in Mexico or Spain. They still get the gist of the song. It can't be like some inside joke that you and your friend had when you were 9 years old. No one else gets it but you guys. That's not really good. You want something that's universally understood by everyone, that when they listen to it, they understand what the song's about. Now, that doesn't particularly... Now, everyone's going to have a different idea of what the song's about, even if you are laying it out. Because everyone has those mental pictures in their mind. The same thing, why I love Picture This as an exercise for creativity. If you gave 100 songwriters the same picture, no matter what the picture is, you're going to get 100 different original songs. No one's song is going to be the same. So that's one of the other things I love about it. And it doesn't force you into some big, storyline when you're staring at nothing. I really love this. Remember, and this is what I want you to remember, This is your world. You are the like supreme being of this world. You control this world. So whatever you see in the picture, even if it's like, see, here's the other thing. I would love you to use what's there in the picture to describe that and start a song there. But the picture's only the catalyst to get your creativity flowing. So let's say it's a picture of a cat, okay? But it makes you think of your sister because you and your sister, when you were little, had a cat that looked like that, okay? Even though it's a picture of a cat, it makes you think about your sister. That's fine. You can do that. You understand what I'm saying? The picture is only the catalyst. I would love to have the information from the picture, but that's almost not as important as it moving you to a point where you need pen and paper. Okay, you know what I mean by that? Okay. So, and this is the way I really like people to approach this exercise as well, because it allows you to go way up here for a long time. When you watch this video on YouTube, I want you to hit the pause button on YouTube when I show the picture. And I want you to stare at that picture for as long as you need to. That's why I say pause it. We pause it long, but not long enough that you really need to take it all in. So pause the picture. Go into a daydream. Whatever you see up here in that little daydream, when you pull back and you realize you're sitting at your desk, get your pen and paper, write everything you saw in the dream. Everything. And then I want you to also write everything that you see physically in the picture. Almost like you're writing a grocery list, a laundry list, a to-do list. You know, little girl had a yellow ribbon in her hair. They were at the park. There was a hot dog vendor in the left side corner of the picture. Write all that down. One of those things could be like the name of the song, you know? You know, girl with the yellow ribbon. That could be the name of the song. Do you see what I mean? So write everything down. And that'll kind of help you towards coming up with maybe the name of the song, maybe the name of your chorus. Now remember, the chorus is the catchiest part of the song. It's the part that everybody sings along to. So it should be catchy. It should be creative. What do I mean by catchy? People want to sing it. It's fun to sing. It's like a rhythmic, fun thing to do, right? That's what makes a hook. That's why they call it a hook. It's like a fish hook. The fish sees the bait, bites it. You pull the fish in. That's why it's called a hook. So now you know. Anyway, I want to show you the picture that we're basing tonight's exercise on. So you have it. But before I do, I just want to add this to also, don't worry about rhyming after you write down everything in the picture and your daydream. Then start to assemble some things that would be poetic. Try to come up with words that rhyme. You can also use a rhyming dictionary. Just Google this in your Google search. What rhymes with whatever word you make up? Ask your rhyming dictionary what words rhyme with that word. That's fine. You can use that. That's like using a times table to figure out a solution to a mathematical problem. I have no problem with that. All right. So having said that, I am now going to show you the photograph that we're basing tonight's class on. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Enjoy. Okay, we're back. So you saw the picture? It's a man and a woman. The man's holding a machine gun. It looks like some kind of gun. He's got his hat cocked down. He looks like a gangster to me, right? The woman is his girlfriend. So I'm staring at this picture. And I go into my little daydream. And when I pull back out of my daydream, I'll tell you what I saw. I pictured, you know who Bonnie and Clyde are? They were a very famous couple, romantic couple, who robbed banks together. And so when I saw that picture, the first thing I thought of was Bonnie and Clyde. Because Bonnie had blonde hair. And so was Clyde Barrett, I think that was his last name. And Bonnie, I forget her last name, but Bonnie and Clyde were very famous. So my take on that picture was sort of like a Bonnie and Clyde type gangster on the run, a couple on the run, breaking the law and on the run, right? Which has happened over the years in real life. So I said, so here's my words. This is what I thought of. We're lovers on the run, just like Bonnie and Clyde, running wild, every battle standing side by side. Fingers always on the trigger and we're ready to fly. Yeah, till death do us part, we're going to ride until we die. Oh, we're going to ride till we die. That's it. I'll read it one more time. We're lovers on the run, just like Bonnie and Clyde, running wild, every battle standing side by side. Fingers always on the trigger and we're ready to fly. Yeah, till death do us part, we're going to ride till we die. I thought that was kind of a cool chorus, catchy. I have a melody. I'm starting a melody for it. Not all the way figured out, but I did have the lyrics. And that's what this class is all about. It's not about the melody right now. It's about writing the lyrics based on the photograph. So there you have it. That's my spin. And I can't wait to see what you guys write for this picture. I really am excited to see what you write for this. Anyway, guys, that is all the time that we have for tonight. This is your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend, Joe Sebi. I love you guys. Be safe, be well, and I will see you very soon. All right. Love you. Peace.